mashabik chechoget kasta ibwati ingele komi tienwogik chukibo kenyu chilani kas kole kounio kasoki nemwoyo
Anjegap chuboit ko setemisote ongigilge barnotik age misotoni tuguchu tokibo keny bagamanut wele batongo ngale tugukap chumbek
Haya, keteste nonio.
Machale nana nyune nekikichomdosi.
Angle checham ko chome noni.
Kulwe nyondi nirene kolyel ke kolbek tamoribe boisiet komwochi lagokchwa.
Kora kemiten kilongu tienwogik alak chechuten Kass taibwoti yani heshimu ukuta kou noniso.
Changoteni lagokolele
Ego sanyi, anyingasit keba agewek. Meutien, Kass taibwoti heshimu ukuta mara moja. Jumatatu, agoi kwa mut kasyo ak Daktari Stone koitande sabi Kass FM amon kim notenae.
Tetutiet ab netesetai koitun eng kila komut kasi eng Kass TV kongete sait aeng nebo kemboi agoi
Kamangunenyu ale imite komye eng olda tugul ole imite akwatochin eng tetutiet noto nebo Kass Mashinani nebo rani kwoeng kasit tarik 4 arawetab 8 kenyitab 2026 konomite tuwai kwane Bernard Tanui atochin ketoben akobo tuguk cheterter chetesetai eng emet ole kitaune county noto nebo Kericho ole kakomongei bishop nebo kanisetab Catholic eng diocese nebo Kericho Bishop Alfred Rotich akosom President William Ruto kochutyi orit akocheng walutiet kotinygei ak terchinetab mbaretab Sambret ak ngemisietab timdo nebo Londiani Forest eng kebebertab Sambret nekiketestai kengem eng county noto bo Kericho kosubkei ak Bishop Rotich konyolu kobit walutiet eng chokchinet asimatestai kobit terchinosiek akobo namunetab mbaranato bo Sambret akoit let ngemisiet eng timoto bo Londiani Forest ole some kora kandoik kobois eng kibagenge eng istoetab koimutik chemite emet kongenyoru report notok eng koindo kobun sirindenyo eng county nebo Kericho Robert Siele.
Kong'alalchin sirikab logoiwek en ofisisiekab kanisetab Catholic Diocese nebo Kericho en taonitab Kericho mwa Bishop Alfred Rotich kole kamach president nebo emoni kochutyi asikitelel yautik alak tugul chebo ng'emisiet en Londiani Forest komasta nebo Sambret.
Kokasom inendet alechi kotikon mising kandoik ak biik chemeng'ikab yu koker kole matkobut kibagenge nekitinye ak aliet nemi osnet netinye ketik amun en yoton kenyorunen koristo nemie ak beek chekie chee biik ak chee tiong'ik ak ketik kora ako biik tugul chebwone koee bechoton. Kokasom inendet alenji koib akochukun en kirokto kandoik mising ko chekikileben asikomatuko kokalgei anan kobolchi boisioni miten en yundo bo Sambret.
Kabit niton en kasarta nekoketestai kebaorenchi terchinosiek kora chebo namunetab mbarenik en Sambret, kit nekamach bishop inoton koit let yautik choton.
Ko ne kii abokora kebolchini kobolchin mbarenik ak osnosiek. Koyongen ak akwek kole kimoche kalyet, ko kalyet neo ko kerib atebet ak boisionik chemiten en forest ngo kapchai anan ko ele mi bandek ak istoengei lembech anan ko boisionik chebo gei. Kunotok asome en ireu ale the president kokasech ako kotikon kandoik mising inei ako bir kirokto neyome.
Kacher kandoik koboisien imanit en kasarwek tugul asikobit kalyet en county nebo Kericho ak en emet.
Kursenyun nebo kandoik abokora ko kandoinatet ko konunotiot. Abokora kandoikyok komatinye ng'ulotiet anan mautinye utotiet neyome mising amun kit nekikong'al kandoik ko tugun chekikuren rabia, tongilo, kiye, tuguk chemokyingei icheket. Koamoche atikon kora kou en keny kora ak nguni alenji ong'et kandoik akoboisien imanit.
Kasam neranik ak biikab emet komatkeboisien en ortinwek chemanin akomeng'is icheket kibagenge.
Barnotik ko mayach barnotik, yach lagok awo. Mayach lagok. Ya chito nerute sikoit barnotik osnosiek yon komebore ile kakimuti, sait kakimut, sait kakitokyi kelenji bakole. Kongen ole barnotik ko kiptekisinik, tekisi kiy age tugul nekemwochi. Ko ngot ilei koba yu kobendi, kemoche kelenji barnotik abokora oker tai, ak keretab tai kemakwok nemie osten kambaget.
Aripoti logoiwekab emet chebo Kass kong'eten county nebo Kericho, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Kagesom biikab emoni mising ko bororietab Kalenjin komong'e eng chong'indo ako sirgei koek birikab kura asikomuch kobir kura akolewen kandoik chemoche eng lewenisiet neo nebo kenyitab 2027. Kamwa gavana nebo Kericho Dr. Eric Mutai kole nyolu koek chetai biikab Kalenjin eng tiletab kura asikonyor kabelisiet President Ruto eng tamitab oeng eng lewenisionoto bo 2027.
Our rallying call is one. We are going out there to register voters in number. We know that we still have 200,000 votes outside there. I have a conversation with the Minister of Interior, Kipchumba Murkomen, and he has accepted that the county governments to liaise with the county commissioner, the chiefs, and the village elders so that we do a turnout for voter registration. We know for a fact those who are shouting President Ruto one time, they have never given us an alternative agenda for this nation. When Rigiji and his team sits down and they open their mouth to shout one time, they have not given us a plan on how our children will get jobs. They have not given us a plan on how our children in the university can be funded. They have not given us a plan on affordable houses. They have not given us a plan on the markets. They have no idea. Those opposition is driven by hatred. It is driven by bitterness. And Kenya cannot be led with bitterness and anger. A leader full of bitterness and anger can never lead a nation. So we are in William Ruto because of the plan. Last week, the president unveiled the Vision 2060. The president created a blueprint for this nation. There was Vision 2030, which was created by Kibaki. And now we are going towards 2030. That vision has served its purpose. There are things we have made as a nation. There are things we have achieved as a nation. And the president's blueprint and idea is to take this nation to the next level. There is no nation that can achieve its success minus a plan. And those who are telling us that the vision of 2060 is useless, we want them to come and tell us the plan. The plan of redeeming the nation is not shouting one time. But the plan is how we can secure the future of our children. How we can create a better nation. Today, the economy of this nation is toppled. The president has paid the loans. The president has delivered in affordable houses. The president has delivered in share. And that is why in Kericho today, we are having the stadium of Kericho being renovated. We are having another stadium. We are having 6 markets in space right now. And that is why we are saying 2 terms for the president. Wamama oye! Wapi 2 term ya rais? Wapi 2 term ya rais? Wapi 2 term ya rais? Wapi 2 term? 2 term. Wapi mwese ya gavana? Wapi mwese ya gavana? Wapi mwese ya gavana? Thank you so much. Maybe one thing I should tell the media is that we have had a consultation with the doctors. There has been an ongoing national strike affecting the 47 counties of Kenya. We are managed to resolve the issue with the pharmacists and the lab technicians, and they are back to work. We are managed to resolve the matter with consultants. We have managed to consult the other doctors. The only unresolved one is that of nurses. And as a county government, we do not have power because the issues they are raising can only be handled at the national level. And that is why we have spoken with my brother Duale, a very great and efficient minister, together with the chairman of COG, so that there is a caucus on the nurses and also hear their grievances and be able to resolve them. I ask the people of Kericho to be patient as we continue to work with the national government and the SRC to resolve the matter of nurses. Let us not politicize. Let us know this is a nationwide industrial action. Kino ko sam kityo? Ma tare. Onke mwaitaten boisiet ab president. Ana ko bure bi ko le moy ki president because magi moy ke ngai ne president. O chabot yo mera bega ibirwa. Ikases? Oyo guni waite waje chugete. Agbe amwa chige president. Apko chugete.
Tagite county noton nebo Kericho ko eng kakwautietab keisto terchinoshek eng kwenutab bororiosiek chemenye eng kiwato noton nebo Kericho, Nandi ak Kisumu ko koikoito konetisiet eng sirikab logoiwek kanisetab Free Pentecostal Churches of Kenya kotoretegei ak kibagengeitab kachomietab biik noton nebo NCIC asikotoret eng amdaetab kalyet eng kwenutab bororiosiek choto. Bitu nitok eng kasarta ni kotestai kobit terchinoshek eng kwenutab bororiosiek choto menye kiwato inoto bo Kericho, Nandi ak Kisumu ole nyolu kikimit amdaetab kalyet ak kibagenge asikoit le terchinoshek choto kou eng report nekinyoru kobun sirindenyo eng kebeberta nebo Kericho, Robert Ciele.
Ng'ololjin sirikab logoiwek kokaibata tuyet nekayak sirikab logoiwek en Awasi en county nebo Kisumu akobo siretab logoiwek cheibu kalyet en kiwato nebo Kericho, Kisumu ak Nandi. Komwa afisiyat nebo tetutikab kalyet en kanisetab Free Pentecostal Churches of Kenya FPFK Malaki Okumu kole bo kamanut boisietab sirikab logoiwek en kalyet.
Our main aim of invitation and the training was to capacity build media practitioners and even media influencers on sensitive conflict reporting and prejudice reduction. We understand that media is consumed by so many people in the country and even internationally. Therefore, their input in messaging peace information in the communities is very important, and so that even during their messaging, they could do advertisements and broadcasting in a way that does not escalate conflict or incite conflict.
Kosubkei ak Okumu kotoreti en yamdaet ak kanetisiet akobo meng'isietab kibagenge ak kalyet en emet.
So that we can prepare the community, we can remind them of the importance of peaceful coexistence even as we are going towards the general election 2027. And that's the reason as to why we came together. And they are a very key partner in this. Together with NCIC, who are also facilitating the process, we are going to make sure that we work with all the partners in matters peace and conflict transformation.
Kamwa afisiyat no nebo wengetab kachamiet nebo National Cohesion and Integration Commission NCIC en Nyanza Region Castro Baraza kole kotestai kobit yautik chebo chemarket noton magat kanetisiet ak boisietab ibunetab kalyet.
This conflict ecosystem, that is Nandi, Kisumu and Kericho, has experienced escalation of inter-ethnic tensions, mostly centered around Sondu and also the boundary between Moroni and Tinderet constituencies. And as NCIC, we have engaged a number of stakeholders. The next general elections, I would want to urge media practitioners present here to continue with that positive messaging and coming up with narratives that unite rather than divide communities around here.
Kamwa alak stakeholders cheboto Richard Ruto kole moche boisietab kibagenge asikosulda noton.
Keker kele kaking'ololchi biik ako toretech icheket eng korikab kabarastaet, koborostechi biik tugul akobo kamanutietab kerib kalyet en emoninyon. Ka raini ko kasartab somok kenyoru biikab kabarastaet ako kikikuye kele icheket cheimuche konam ng'oliot kong'eten olda age akoi olda age.
Because this directly affect our children and nobody bothers to get into our children and address those issues, and that is why you have a society where majority are suffering mental health issues. I want to talk about especially along Muhoroni border, the Kopere and Songo border. A number of children are affected as a result of conflict. And for a long time, these children have never gotten psychosocial support or any mental health support.
Aripot ni loga abe chebo Kass kong'eten county nebo Kericho, kainenyon ko Robert Siele.
Eng logoiwek alak ko kakolos alake eng kandoikab dini kobun kebeberta nebo North Rift. Koyomiset noto kokon eng konekit President William Ruto kole wendi serikali kotoreti kabatik kowek imbar kosubkei ak asenet nekonyor ole koyomyo minutik eng imbar kosubkei ak rarunetab ropta noto kobet eng komoswek chechang eng emet. Kondochin nebo ng'echiret eng katuiyetabkei nebo biik chebo dinitab Islam eng kebeberta nebo North Rift komwa Sheikh Abubakar Bini kole bune kaimutik chechang kabatik eng kebeberatab North Rift ole some serikali koker kole kakitoret kabatik asikobit kowekchigei kabatisiet eng kasarta noto mwaat kele tetat korobon roptab El Nino kong'ete arawetab 9 agoi arawetab 11 kenyini ole koyomis President Ruto kole wendi serikali kochuchuchi olietab keswek ak mbolea asikobit kowek imbar kabatik konyor keljin kobun ropatab El Nino. Kokinyoru report noto eng koindo kobun sirindenyo eng kebeberta nebo Eldoret Timothy Kiblimo.
Kosubkei ak nebo ng'echeret en katuiyetabkei nebo imams chebo dinitab Islam en kebeberta nebo North Rift, Sheikh Abubakar Bini kobune chong'indab kabatik en kebeberta nebo North Rift kaimutik chechang en inguni. Kole kamwa kole toche ichek kakwautiet nebo serikalitab emoni nebo koker kole kakichuchuch alietab katoldoiwek en katorchinet nebo ketoret kabotichoto.
Watu wa North Rift wanahitajia usaidizi kwa sababu ya janga la ukame walilolipata. Mheshimiwa Rais jana akiwa katika kanisa akalikubali hili na akasema atatoa usaidizi serikali yake kwa kadiri watakavyoweza kuwasaidia wakulima wa North Rift. Kwa sababu ya hilo isiwe kila siku ni kulaumu, wakati mwingine pia ni kushukuru kwa yale ambayo rais ametega sikio na kuyachukulia na kuyapa kipaumbele mazungumzo tuliokuwa tumeyazungumza.
Kama Bini kole chong'indab kabatik en kebeberta nebo North Rift kobune chiletabkei nebo kabwatutik en inguni. Kole kamwa kole nyolu kochokchi serikalitab emoni toretet nenyolu konyor akot en kasarta nekoibarasta motwet netonondochin somanetab itondab soet kole kibendi kebaorionjin ropta neo en emoni kong'ete arawetab 10 nebo kenyini.
Ombi letu kwa Mheshimiwa Rais aharakishe kuleta usaidizi kwa sababu tatizo hili ni kubwa, isiwe watu watajitoa uhai kwa sababu ya kupoteza mali yao mingi.
Kong'ololi en igortab sautikab Jumapili en kanisetab ACK St. Stephen's nemiten county nebo Uasin Gishu, komwa president nebo emoni William Ruto kole miten tetutik chebo koker serikali kole kakichuchuch alietab katoldoiwek koboto keswek asikotoret kabotikab emoni kowekchigei imbar kokeny kosubkei ak kemeut neo nekokibaorionjin eng tokwek chechang chebo emoni.
Mimi najua hapa mbele tumeambiwa ya kwamba tutakuwa na mvua mwezi wa 9, 10, 11. Mimi nawauliza wakulima wale wako na uwezo, please, mnaweza kurudi shambani, tutawasaidia na mbegu na tutahakikisha kwamba tutapunguza kwa kiasi hata gharama ya mbolea. Ndio tuhakikisha kwamba wale mko na uwezo mrudi shambani mtusaidie kuzalisha chakula, na vile vile mwaka ujao mimi nitapanga tuone tunaweza kupunguza pia gharama ya mbolea mwaka ujao na gharama ya mbegu, ndio tuweze kurudi shambani, tuweze kuzalisha chakula, tusifikiwe tena na aibu ya njaa katika taifa letu la Kenya.
Kong'eten kanaset nebo Eldoret en county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass TV, kanenyu ko Timothy Kiplimo.
Kong'ete county noton nebo Uasin Gishu kebendoi county nebo Nandi ole konyor keljin neranik cheite 200 kubun kebeberta bunge nebo Nandi Hills kubun kanetisiet noton nebo chobetab simoishek anan phone repair koboto ole kikonortoi tuguk choto boisie sitimet anan electronic waste management. Ole nitok ko toretet nekoikochi ichek MP nebo Nandi Hills Bernard Kitur kotoretigei ak benkitab Sidian Bank konyor neranichatak kanetisionotok bo chobetab simoishek eng sukulitab musoknotet nebo Lesos National Polytechnic. Ole kosub ak tetikab kanetisionotok ko oret agenge noto nebo ketoret neranik kosirgei eng boisiet kou eng report nebo Nelson Tarbei.
Kamwa kanetindet neo eng sukulinotab Lesos Dr. John Otieno kole konyor kanetisiet neranichoto newendi kotoreti ichek kosirgei boisionik.
The youth that are currently being unveiled to the community today and awarded their certificate of participation were trained, skilled on mobile phone repair and e-waste management. This is one way of empowering the youth and ensuring that they are able to sustain their livelihood rather than depending on handouts which are given out by the politician or any other people who would want to misuse them. We are encouraging the community to take advantage and the initiative which the government of Kenya, through the leadership of His Excellency, the President, to empower the Kenyan youth by ensure that we give them skill.
Kabaibachi kit nekamwa ine kole bendi neranichoto konyoru boisiet eng emoni ak eng emotinwekab sang. Ole wendi nito kotoreti ichek kokanapta sobonukwak.
We have so many ICT gadgets, mobile phones, computers, laptops, and these phones after being used and maybe they cannot function anymore. We need to look at safe ways of disposing them so that they do not destroy the environment. So when we train in e-waste management, we are simply saying that the digital gadgets that you are currently holding, once their lifetime for operation has come to an end, then we need to have a safe way in which we can recycle them so that they become useful rather than disposing them and destroy the environment. That is the program which we have partnered with the Ministry of ICT Authority so that we train the youth to know how to manage the e-waste.
Kabaibachi tartanoto kipsomaninik choto eng mwaet kole kekochin ichek konyor ng'omnotet mising ko nebo chobetab simoshek ole wendi nito kokochin ichek baratet.
Sikuwa najua ati kupasua simu na kuunda ikwe venye ilikuwa.
I want to say that I'm very grateful for the opportunity that our Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Kitur, has given us to learn or to have an opportunity to study on the e-waste management. I want to say that there is a great opportunity in e-waste because it is an opportunity for us even to carry out that activity and pay the school fees for us. And it is also an extension, it is also an opportunity for us to train some other young people on how to repair the phones, because we are going to pass on the baton to other members of the community, especially the youth who are still young.
Eng komosta nywa kocher ofisaek kobun benki noto bo Sidian neranichoto ib kokilgei ole kayamis ichek toretosiek alak cheterter cheboto kokochi ichek besenwek.
Kikono solutions chetoreto ole awae kasing'wong ku nguno kokeyotwok those accounts iboboisie asingitesetai iyae kasi kekonin loans at a lower interest asitestai koet mung'aret asisir biik alak iegu employer.
Kong'eteke county nebo Nandi logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Nelson Tarbei.
Kebagoi kebeberta nebo Kerio Valley ole kolsetab pilipilik chebo export anan chekioldoi koba emotinwek chebo sang ko kabatisiet netomo koibchi kamanut anan kochutchi kabatik chechang eng emetab Kenya. Ko eng kebeberta nebo Kerio Valley ko komasata ko agenge eng komoswek cheyoe komie pilipilik ole amu kosubkei ak itonda nekararan nenyoljin pilipilik ole kokotokchigei kabatindet agenge nekekure Judy Towet nemite kokwetab Endo eng Soi North Ward. Kabatishonoto bo pilipilik chekioldoi koba emotinwek chebo sang anan export ole iaroru kwarorchin sirindenyo Andrew Kimeto noto korutechi imbarenyi kotinygei ak oleu kolsetab pilipilik choto koboto keljinoik chekikonyor kong'ete ngotoi kokol pilipilik chekioldoi koba emotinwek chebo sang. Kongenyoru report noto nebo Andrew Kimeto kotinygei ak kabatisietab pilipilik eng Kerio Valley.
Kerio Valley eng county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ko agenge eng kebeberwek cheimuchi kesuldae kabatisietab minutik cheterter kosubkei ak akwayetab ng'ung'unyek ak itondab emet neititaat eng komosato neikimiti kabatisiet. Eng konekit kokotoi kabatik kolsetab minutik chemakibwatyini kokon melekto nemite barak ne agenge eng kabatisionoto leel ko nebo kolsetab pilipilik ole kakinyoru Judy Towet komite mbarenyi nebo pilipilik nemite Soi North Ward eng county noto bo Elgeyo Marakwet.
But the chili are good. Chili farming, what we have here in the farm, we have what is called long cayenne pepper. It's a hybrid variety. The reason why we are here first is because the weather here is very good. This place is very warm during the day and also at night. Yeah, so because of the weather in this place, we chose this place because of the weather. Another reason why we chose this place, secondly, we chose this place because of the soil. The soils there, they are very good because this place was once a valley. That's why it's called Kerio Valley.
Kongong inendet kole eng barenyi nebo ekaisiek 3 koisuldoi inendet kolsonoto bo pilipilik koboisie tetutikab kabatisiet chebo kasari anan precision farming asikonyor melekto nemite barak.
So precision farming helps us in a way that you are able to optimize your yield and you are able to get there faster by doing less harm to the environment. So you do less tillage of land. So like our crop right now, what we do with our crop, we do a proper crop nutrition. You can see that our chilies right now, they are looking very good and they are free of pests and diseases. They are very clean, and the reason why they are very clean is because we do a very proper spraying routine, and we do also proper crop nutrition. We are able to feed the chili according to the needs of the chili plant. So like at this point, you can see what we are at the flowering stage. At this flowering stage, we need a lot of high K, that is potassium. So we feed the plant according to the level and according to the needs.
Eng kila kenyit kokese inendet tanisiek 10 chebo pilipilik ole nyorune melektab rabinik silingisiek million 2 eng ekait agenge rurutikab pilipilik choto.
Now for an acre of chili, for this specific variety that we are doing, this is a long cayenne variety. So for this specific variety that now we are doing, we are able to get at least 10 tons of dried chili. So that 10 tons of dried chili, and our market we sell at $2 per kg. So we are able to get at least 2 million shillings per acre for a season of 1 year. This chili we harvest for a period of 1 year.
Soket ole aldochini inendet pilipilik ko kinyorune emetab China koboto emotinwek alak chebo sang ak kora konyoru soket eng emoni anan domestic market.
Because of the agreement with the government, the China government and the Kenyan government, we now have zero tax. So all our products right now, horticultural products, they are able to get to China without any tax. And that is a very good initiative by the government, and it's good for a farmer right now because we are able to take our products and we are able to be paid using the foreign currency. So it's a very good market right now because we are taking our products to China, but also we also have the market here locally.
Atkai tugul ing kabatisiet age tugul konyoni ak kaimutik chi cheterter ole kolsonoto bo pilipilik kotindoi kaimutik cheterter cheboto mianwek ak alak.
Yes, every other farming face challenges, but what I can say about farming, you really need to understand the kind of crop that you are getting into. So like for us, we are able to do a lot of research. And for me, like right now, I have 7 years experience doing chili. Although I started with other traditional ways and now moving here, we have improved every day. We are always improving how we can get into more production. So for this, I can say like we have, of course, infestation of pests and diseases. I know sometimes people think that chilies are very hardy crops and even the birds or the insects cannot eat, but you have a lot of insects eating chili and even birds. There are birds who can really feast on chili. They can almost finish our whole field. But I think we are lucky because in this area, the kind of birds that are here, they don't eat chili. But of course we have pests and we are able to do a spraying routine that is proper. Like now for our chili, we do spraying like every other 2 weeks.
Kongete Kerio Valley en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Andrew Kimeto.
Ketesetai ko kakolumda kompunitab Airtel Kenya oret nelel nebo lipanet nenaat ko Business Wallet. Ole imuktechin tetutyonoto chemung'arainik koboto kastomaek kolipan chepkondok chebo mung'aret eng oret ne nyumnyum. Kosubkei ak Acting Managing Director nebo Airtel Money Kenya, Michael Bonge, komwa kole wendi kotoreti noto kora koregune olietab chepkondok chekitile eng kasarta nekelipane tuguk anan ilipan tuguk iboisie simet ak koker kora kole kanyor keljin kora biik choto kastomaek eng kasarta noto alishe anan kolipani tuguk cheterter koboisien Airtel Money.
Business, as I had earlier mentioned, is a solution designed for entrepreneurs. So for the struggle that most of these businesses have is, how do I separate my personal funds from my business funds? And that is what, after speaking to our customers, speaking to our businesses, that's what led us to come up with the Business Wallet. And this is a great innovation. We want to encourage each and every Kenyan, every business, try the Business Wallet. As I said, it's free to our customers. Customers can pay to any Business Wallet free of charge. There's no charge across all the bands. From 1 shilling to 250,000 shillings, you can pay to any Business Wallet in Kenya for free.
And over the last few years, we've been investing actually heavily in expanding our coverage, making sure that we're building a digital infrastructure, and we're strengthening our network for the sole purpose of improving customer experience, as I said, empowering businesses and supporting national development. We've been also investing for the future with great projects like hyperscale data center, that is coming next year, hopefully, and that will be a huge facility which will strengthen the position of Kenya as a regional hub in East Africa, a leading regional hub. There is also a fantastic innovation that is coming, just expecting approvals from regulator, which run the test, and you will like it, because this is a fantastic breakthrough. We call it DTC, direct to sell, in partnership with SpaceX, which is mother company of Starlink that you better know in Kenya. What is it? It's actually, you will be available, reachable everywhere in the country. Whereas you're in the northeast, you go to Garissa, you go to Wajir, you go to the border with Somalia, the border with Ethiopia, you go to coast. As long as there is no coverage from the Airtel traditional network, you will be taken into, you will be covered by the satellite of SpaceX. And this product is coming, and it's also another innovation for the future. I'm sure people can't wait to have it. And this will be a real breakthrough because everyone will be covered everywhere you go seamlessly, no extra charge, still within the Airtel network.
Amache kebe agoi county noton nebo Uasin Gishu ole tesetai kibengeitab MCEA ak noton nebo Joywa ko akonetisiet koityi kibengeitab chepyosok ak kwonyik chesirei 200 netokyinigei kekanapta mung'aret ak boisionik chebo kibengeisiek choto chebo bandab tai anan empowerment ole mite sirindenyo Timothy Kiplimo ak ofisek choto chebo MSEA ak Joywa ole mache kwarorwech kotinygei ak tokyinetabgei nebo kanetishonoto. Ko Timothy Kiplimo ngot kinyorwa ko tokchinigei ne kanetishoni eng kibengeshek choto bo chepyosok.
Ben Koech ketesiet nebo Kass TV nemiten kanaset neo nebo Nairobi en iman ko yekemwa ko en kebeberta nebo Homecraft nemiten county nebo Uasin Gishu ko en patenyi yun ko tesetai kanetisiet koityi grupishek cheterter chebo kwonyik en county nebo Uasin Gishu ole itorchingei konetishonto isuldoe kibagengeit nebo MSEA koboto nebo Joywa koker kole kakinet kwonyik kotinygei ak tetutik cheterter chebo bandab tai mising ko kanetisiet nebo oret nekiboisie en kasuldaet nebo mungaret, oret ne kiboisie en kakimitet nebo kwonyik mising ko en tetutik cheitorchingei robinik koboto tuguk chechang chebo bandab tai en mising ko en kwonyik ole Bennett Tanui mamache keamchi mutungen komi chengatiben ole nguni amite ak afisayat nebo MSEA netonondochin MSEA en kebeberta nebo North Rift noto ko Alton Gogo ole amache kityo konaisewech kotinygei ak kit netesetai ak konetisiet koityi grupish kwonyik chesire 200 chemiten yu en betab rani. Alton Gogo kimiten live en Kass TV. Inaisewech kityo kotinygei ak kit netesetai en yun koboto kamanutiet nebo igorta anan konetisiet netesetai en kwonyik.
Kongoi mising, kainenyu ko Alton Gogo ateleldojini idara nebo serikali nekile Micro and Small Enterprises Authority en North Rift Region. Betutab rani kemite Homecraft yutau ketinye viongozi chebo groups chebo Joyful Women Organization kosubkei ak partnership nebo MSEA ak Joywa eng keimproven kanetisietab mungaret, keimproven capacity nebo chepyosok ak kekochi ichek mafunzo cheterter eng sikotoret ichek ngalekab mungarengwai. Joywa ko kikitou 2009 as you know, ko kikitou MSEA 2012. Lakini nginyiro mandates chekibo Joywa kotaugei ak mandates chekibo MSEA kotaugei 2012 komi letuitos, mite ngalekab kesapoten wanabiashara wadogo wadogo, mite aspect nebo financial inclusion, mite aspect nebo enterprise support, entrepreneurial support, ketinye all those mandates. The only difference ko achek MSEA ko ki idara nebo serikali, ko Joywa ko a private entity nekitau Rachel Ruto, the first lady nebo emetab Kenya. Akamja alej kongwe first lady amu kitoi a noble organization, a noble institution nekinyo kotiny lives chebo biik chechang. Ngiwe history nebo Joywa ko kikonet biik, kikoib mungaret neo, kikotoret wamama from different aspects through table banking. You see, table banking ko solving a very big issue en ngalekab mungaret, solving issue nebo financial access, which is a key mandate nebo Joywa netieme ko solve issue nebo financial access. Ngotuyogei biik 10 koib chepkondok kwai kosomgei bas komuchi kwae chito agenge kit rabinik chekanyor kit neo muchi kotestai mungarenyi akoi next week anan ko next month nyikosom mara ya pili. So we are coming in as MSEA now, government ke supporting these groups. These groups, when they do this kind of table banking, at the end of the day, maybe they don't have even access to open a bank account. So we are coming in as government ke supporting, ke formalizing these groups. Kineting yung ngalek kejang, cheba financial record, ngalekab ke konor chepkondok komye, ngalekab bookkeeping, ngalekab entrepreneurial mindset. Yani ke converting these groups koek more of entrepreneurial, kotingen more of business. Number 2, kekojini kora faida age nebo ke register, ke formalize, konyor certificate every group nemite yuto at the end of the day, because that is the mandate of Micro and Small Enterprises Authority. So we are going to formalize these women and then ke aiki nebo maana ke register ke yoti bank account. Once kago establish the group kago register kago your certificate, we still support them to open the bank account. Once kago yat bank account, korobini kwa jisanyani savings. Kumago tepto viongozi. Amunde wendi nguna boti my mother. Kokichali de nebo joywa. Kitaba gere chepkondo kanyang kitinye. Yeah, kitinye nga chebo joywa. Now, from that, we want now to tell them, once you have registered, you have your certificate, you have a bank account, savings to go on Saturday and on whichever date you are meeting, or bank. They cannot open a bank account with the current setup because my bank last ma ko certificate. So this partnership is very important in going to share up Chebiosok. Ago joywa kotinye good numbers. Today, ketinye 200 group leaders. Actually, the people chakage motoyo co-chairpersons about groups. So we have 200 groups here represented by their chairpersons. 200. We are targeting 1,200 by Friday. Yesterday we been so 250 leaders about groups. So tomorrow we will another sub county we will start by Friday, Thursday, Friday. Kebesoi in Ziwa. 1,200 group leaders combination we can register 1,200 groups. So at the end of this exercise, we expect to get 1,200 certificates to different groups registered through our processes. So our leaders, MSEA and Joywa, maana this kind of partnership so we got to initiate up a lot of questions that we are getting there are very relevant. As experts in the MSME space, as experts in the business development services, as experts in capacity building, very essential to supporting these groups. And I can tell you they have really tried. From 2009 to say stability about those numbers is not a very simple thing. So the first lady, I design this thing for the future. You see, you design something forever for the future. So we are here with this team and we are going around to ensure that we support them individually. At the end of this quarter, we expect empowerment. Which tools of trade chigetinye jemi serikali kerogele kitinye budget netia ke supporten ak machinery ak supporten ak once we have grouped them kenegele tos meje kwa in a specific group ke link na kada institution serikali kutinye a lot of resources mite KI netinye chepkondok mite youth enterprise fund netinye chepkondok mi women enterprise fund netinye a lot of resources mi uwezo fund you see mite hustler fund all those state agencies ke meje chebiosok abjoywa koek beneficiaries amu serikali ko committee ko supporting these groups so we will support them fully and we expect the exercise to be successful. So far the exercise is good. We are very happy and that we have done something good.
Kogo hasianyoru kutyo ngalalet ko boto kota legetyo amache kityo imwawech kotinge ngalale ngalekab MSEA ko kit ne chorchin ke kabwatutikab biik chechang ko neranik mising ko tetutiet nebo nyota kobate en inguni igere kole konameun kwonyik mising ko eng tetutik chebo bandab tai mangale igere kole tos kamanutiet ne anan tinye kamanutiet ne keker kele kakikoch kwonyik en emetab Kenya kimnatet nebo koteleldochige anan kit nekilen financial freedom tos tinye kamanutiet ne eng bandab tai ak uchumi nebo emet.
Kongoi nga clarify korok the issue nebo nyota MSEA ko nyota is a program within MSEA. We are implementing component 2 nebo business support. Never business support negitageta ni 110,000 youth ago kikotar president ngalejoto few weeks ago kikonyor chepkondok already so MSEA ko mele nin kinyo barak nyota mising ip kotebi ngogere isuisi gogere kuyo nyota but MSEA go more than nyota. Yeah, MSEA go more than nyota. Our mandate ko one of them ko business ko financial inclusion ke goj vijana pesa support and establishing their businesses. We have done that in Nyota. Now, what we are doing here is also part of our mandate, core mandate about formalization, capacity building and training. Other roles key, partnership supporting women. Let me tell you, empower a woman in society. kou yo ke empower murenik taman. Ngonyor financial independence women, yeah, kumaanisha ni kole iku strong our societies. That's why we are coming in strong as MSEA, so we can ride down on what JOYU has already established, because it has a strong network of women. So we are coming in to support them from the level limit already. Mi tuguk che tom gwa JOYU from 2009 che imuji kutoret MSEA at the moment. Mi tuguk che ngai pamoja ak JOYU ki achieve any more results kosir ko kai JOYU ichegei anan ko MSEA ichegei. So kimeche kero kele kakikochi opportunities JOYU women, yeah, and other women across the country, especially in our region, opportunities chemite serikali. You see, ko enjoy opportunities ak resources chemite within the government setup, so that as we empowered nguno ge supporten bichata kutoi mungaret ni kekochi empowerment. For example, we could find a way of supporting a women group kutoi a car wash business. You see, ngot konya MSEA akwalji, for example, a car wash machine, kwalji JOYU glene tangi tabek, ko kake contribute ki, aw kako contribute JOYU, aw kako nyor robini kejango the woman. So kimeche kekochi the women financial independence. Kimeche kekochi the women kwe get bosses in their businesses. That is why in one topic ketinya topic entrepreneurial mindset. You see, matwe kitwenye mu rabinik every month kimeje kora gena gele ini munano rabinijo. Those raisi rabinik up table banking on Saturday ya utunye chama kwa uraisi me struggle ni magumeje ko struggle ni konyo rabinik up table banking. That's why we are coming in kegoje that mindset kwa elewan gole they can do some businesses at home. They can do garden farming. You see, they can do contract farming. For example, gooseberry. They can do contract farming. Some fruits, and then it's for them now to bring revenue at the end of the week. So, because their structures are stable, now we are just coming in to support them. Connected our vision at their vision, so they are achieving better goals.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Ben tanui chamwa kenyoru ngalalet ko boto agenge en kotab leget yokuna sewage kutyok kurengo ago tos kamanutiet nebo this project en petabrani kone iname kainet akimwoch kole tos itelelrajini which group ako amune asimi.
Kongoi mising en kainet chu kekurenan Nancy Samoe atonondojini Joyful Women Organization en Uasin Gishu. Ngamwa Uasin Gishu ko ketinye 6 sub-counties cha mitei. Ko ngemwa kele Joyful Women ko an initiative nebo an vision nebo mama the first lady, Her Excellency Mama Rachel Ruto. Ko ine ko kisi this vision ako kikitoige grupinikab Joyful kongete 2009 ko kitaune Uasin Gishu. Ko eng Uasin Gishu eng sai ketinye grupinik cheite 2,000 che groups chekiko established. Kit ne kiyae missing ko table banking. Kiro mama eng vision nenyinet kole nge-empower chepyoso ko kagi-empower family. Ako nge-empower family kagi-empower community. Ko ngokakoek empowered community ko kakoek empowered emet tugul. Ko ase kit ne kiyae missing ko table banking. Table banking kemwoe kele pesa kwa meza. Kit ne kiyae savings. Akituitosi sabarit agenge eng arawet. Kotuiyo chepyosok chekikotuyogei chekikoformen na group ako kikeregister aze ko Joyful kikochi certificates nebo Joyful. Ko chepyosok chu yekatuiyo kopchee kora kabwatutik kando nebo kochop chorwandit sikobit kokimit grupit akonyor rabishek kobun mesa kobun amu eng table banking keyoe short term loans ak keyoe long term loans. Short term loans ko solveni anan tarei shida nekobo saiyo eng ngoretab kenyor chepkondok. Ngemwa Joyful ko kikoek a household name eng Uasin Gishu. Eng wikini ko kiboiboen missing amu kikwai partnership ofisitab mama eng Joyful ak MSEA. Ko wikini ketinye trainings chekitraineni grupinik cho. Nyiko traineni MSEA ak kemite tugul amu kikiyai partnership ak Joyful. Sikobit ko registan grupinik kobwa MSEA amu MSEA ko ham nebo serikali. kopit ko supportenech acheket ko makiwa serikali makimite serikali kelen it is a non-governmental organization ako a non-profit making organization amu achek ko ki joyful ko kemanan kityo kero kele kotepso komie chepyosok through the concept nebo table banking kitraineni chepyosochu eng konai ole kiyoitoi mung'areshek kitraineni chepyosochu konai ole kiriptoi chepkondok kitraineni chepyosochu konai ole kiriptoi families sikobit koek strong families ko kingeng'alal ak biikab MCA kiro kele tindoi keret neu netinye keret mama Her Excellency the First Lady nebo ko empower chepyosok ko ichek ko empowering groups che already set ko registani ako kokonech tuguk che imuch kesupporten chepyosok komite grupini kou kuna acheket kiko apart from table banking kikochini products kechengchini products che subsidized kitinye products cheu tangishek kotoreti chepyosok koyai kitchen gardening kitinye products cheu baskilishek eng subsidized prices kotoreti chepyosok kokoi lagokwak akot chebendi day school si ya kinemu chepkondok eng mesa kelipanchine lagok fees kotindoi baskilit netyeche kowendi school kitoreti chepyosok kosich keret nebo kotoi akot mung'aret ko MCA eng training nenywanet ko traineni chepyosok kora eng koek entrepreneurs kotoige this training yesterday eng kokitaune Moiben ang wikini tugul keyae training eng the 6 sub counties ko kyai Moiben kimite rani Kapseret ak Keses mutai kemite Tarbo kwangwan kasi kemi Ainabkoi komut kasi kemite Soi ko nyekake koborose training ini ko ketagetani ke trainen 1200 groups ko phase 2 nyike trainen the groups chekang'et the 800 groups chekang'et ko nyekake trainen eng ngalalet nekitinye ak biikab MCA nyiko empower grupinichu ko empower chepyosochu kokochi products kou ye kakomwa chemogenwa Alton kole konech products chotok ko chotok products chotok ko kakokochi chepyosok ko kanaptoi chepyosok mising ako kanaptoi grupinikab chepyosok chebo Joyful ko boiboiyet nenyo mising ko ki timitab Uasin Gishu ye kikere kotesetai ofisitab mama Her Excellency the First Lady konyoru partners ako komutwech partners chechang eng training ini ko kakosike kora chepyosok cho konyor ng'alalet nebo health ak biikab Ampath kinet akobo awareness akobo breast cancer ak cervical cancer tuguk che iimi chepyosok mising akomuchi koim eng oret nemengen eng yebunu yelo ko nguno ikere ile kando na kikoch chepyosok kinet chepyosok konai kocheng chepkondok kinet kocheng kwai biashara kinet kwai table banking kineti kora akobo afya nenywanet kongoi
nebo let kityo asiawekte soet kwa nganaset nebo Nairobi ko kakomwa Kogo kole tesetai kokoitoi kanetishet mising ko oret nebo kasuldaetab mung'aret mangen ale ikere kole boroindo nebo kwonyik mising en bororietab Kalenjin ak yaetab mung'aret tos kakoit kasarta nenyolu konyor kanetishet ak konyor kimnatet ak konyor cherset kwonyik chebo bororiet nebo Kalenjin koker kole kayai mung'aret ak kocheng robinik
iman kou notok amu ki engeny mising ko ki kwonyik chebo bororietab Kalenjin ko kimakongen komanda koyai mung'aret kimakongen komanda kocheng chepkondok amu ki mising eng setup nenyonet nebo Kalenjin ko boiyot nemandoi kochenge lakini kikoit kanetishet nenitoni neboto nebo MCA neboto nebo Joyful ko kakomach kokochi chepyosok koyotokis koyatak ak kobarai kabwatet nebo kesupporten family kobun kecheng chepkondok amu koingen chito grupit nebo kwai table banking kobate ngoite arawet nerubei eng tarikit nekakemwa itinye chepkondok cheibu ko kikokon mising kosich kabwatet chepyosok kole takakol ingwek sanyor ingwek chealdoi tachechu ake aalde ak ates abai teta sikobit kokon chepkondok kanam chechu kowal kochob akot bursik koib town amu kokakokonech president Eldoret koek city kiro kele mitei boroinwek chechang mising ak akot eng chepyoso amu imuchi ing'et eng gaa ak inyo nyialde tugukuk ak iweke gaa ko kainyoru chepkondok inde lolet ko kaisupporten
kongoi mising Ben Tanui noto ko ngalalet kobun kandoindet nebo grupishek chebo Joyful Women Organization and County nebo Uasin Gishu ko kakonaisewech kotinygei ak kanetishet nebo kwonyik cheite 200 chemiten patenyu yun kotesetai konyoru kanetishet nebo oret nekiboishe en chengetab rabinik ak kanaptaetab mungaroshek koboto tuguk cheterter chebo bandab tai kweng tai kora ko kakinyoru ngalalet nebo agenge en agenge koboto Alton Kogo netonondochin MCEA en kebeberta nebo North Rift. Ibwat kole kamwa kole nitok ko tetutiet anan kanetishet netetat kotestai en sub counties tugul lo chebo county nebo Uasin Gishu. Katorchinet neo ko kandoik chebo kwonyik chebo kandoik chebo grupishek cheterter chebo kwonyik cheite 1,200 koite let nebo wikini. Ko nito ko kebeberta netai anan phase 1 ko en kebeberta nebo aeng kotetat kotorchigei grupishek anan kwonyik cheite 800 amu kamwa kole grupit nebo Joywa kotinye grupishek cheite 2,000 en county nebo Uasin Gishu. Ko en let ko kamwa kole itorchingei koker kole kanyor kwonyik naet nebo yaetab mungaret ak kimnatet nebo konyorchigei rabinik asikobit bandab tai ma en korik inegei kobate en kokwet ak bororiet. Ko Ben Tanui asitestai ak tetutiet nebo Mashinani en kanaset neo nebo Nairobi nekataisa kogei nemiten kebeberta nebo aeng ko kainenyu kong'eti ko Timothy Kiblimo. Ben Tanui ngotinyorwa en oret nekararan kot missing awekun soet en inguni.
Kongoi missing Timothy Kiblimo kongete taonitab Eldoret. Ko noto ko Timothy Kiblimo ko ng'ololi nyo ak ofisaek chebo kibengeit noto nebo Micro and Small Enterprise Authority MCEA noto ikoito kanetishet eng chemung'arainik chemengechen choto chebo MSMEs kotinygei ak kanaptaetab mung'aret ak ortinwek choto imuchi konyorune besendo neboishen eng kanaptaetab mung'aret. Ole ikoito kanetishet kibengeit nebo MCEA kotoretigei ak kibengeitab Joywa koityi grupishek chebo chepyosok chesire 200 kotinygei ak kanaptaetab mung'aret. Amache nguno kebe agoi State House Nairobi ole mitei tuyet eng nguno President William Ruto ak boisiekab koko kobun komoswek tugul chebo emoni eng State House Nairobi. Tuyonoto kotokchinigei kikimit boisionikab boisiechoto bo kok anan village elders asikotoret eng kokimitet ak kasuldaetab boisionikab serikali eng kokwotinwek. Tindoi tetutik serikali nebo kokoch boisiechoto bo kok melekwokik chebo kila arawa. Ko kounoto ko ngebe agoi State House Nairobi kekas akobo ng'alaletab president ak kandoik alak chemitei eng tuyonoto.
Leo mimi nafurahi ya kwamba nimepata nafasi ya kupokea viongozi wa mashinani. Najua pale nyuma kuna wale waliniambia ya kwamba nimeshusha hadhi ya State House mpaka watu ambao sio wale wa kiwango ya juu wanapatikana siku hizi kule State House. Wakasema ya kwamba State House inapaswa kuwa mahali ya wafalme, mabalozi, wawaziri na wale wengine. Lakini mimi nimewajibu nikawaambia sijashusha hadhi ya State House. Nimeinua heshima ya wananchi wa Kenya. Pia na wao wapate nafasi ya kutembea hapa State House na wajue hii ni mahali pao. Kwa hivyo pamoja na nyinyi mnakaribishwa hapa. Nyinyi ni viongozi. Tuko na viongozi viwango tofauti tofauti. Tuko na viongozi wa elimu, tuko na viongozi wa sekta ya madaktari, tuko na viongozi wa sectors tofauti tofauti. Lakini nyinyi ni viongozi multipurpose. Ati viongozi kwa sababu nimewasikiza kwa makini. Nimesikia Bwana Sheikh kutoka kule Bulapesa, mahali nimefika mahali pale Bulapesa siku ile, aongee na wale jamii wamekosana. Kwa hivyo ni counselor wa mambo ya ndoa, watu waishi pamoja. Nimesikia mama wetu kutoka Nyeri, Mama Esther, kazi ile wanafanya kule Nyeri kuhamasisha watu waweze kusoma, kuchunguza kama watoto wameenda shule. Nimemsikiza mzee wetu hapa Odera kutoka hapa Nairobi, vile wanafanya kazi ya kuhakikisha kwamba kuna usalama pale mashinani. Kwa hivyo village elder ni kiongozi ambaye anashughulika na mambo mengi. Mnatusaidia mambo ya afya, mnatusaidia mambo ya masomo. Nimesikia Bwana Biwot hapa vile wanasajili wakulima waweze kupata mbolea. Mnatusaidia pale kwa kilimo. Kwa hivyo nikisema village elders ni viongozi multipurpose, ni kusema ukweli. And therefore, every nation is built from the ground up. Its strength begins not in the capital or in the cities, but in the communities. Not in government offices, but in everyday lives of its people. For Kenya, that foundation is the village. The village is our first school of citizenship. It is where values are taught, leadership is nurtured, disputes are resolved, and development takes root. Long before many formal institutions reached every part of our country, village elders provided leadership within our communities. You have been custodians of peace, mediators in conflict, guardians of our values, protectors of our families, and the trusted link between citizens and government. On my table here, I have reports which you people have written on my table. Kila asubuhi nikiamuka nakutana na briefcase kubwa kiasi hii, iko na report. Mahali hiyo report imeanza na village elder. Nyinyi pengine hamjui, wacha niwaeleze. Hiyo report wewe unaandika, inaenda kwa assistant chief, mwisho yake inafika kwa ofisi yangu hapa. Whether known as Mgozi wa Lugongo, Mzee wa Mitaa, or by any other honored names, village elders occupy a respected place in the life of our nation. Wazee wa vijiji ndio uti wa mgongo wa jamii yetu. Ndio wanaotuunganisha, wanaotupatanisha na kutuongoza. Leo tunasema wazi kwamba huduma yenu inaonekana, imeheshimiwa na imepewa nafasi yake inayostahili. Today we formally recognize that historic role that you play, the onboarding of more than 106,000 village elders across 47 counties into the national government administration system is a major milestone in bringing government closer to the people. For generations, you have mobilized communities for vaccination, census, and voter registration, supported school enrollment, drought relief, and disaster response, advanced Nyuma Kumi and community policing, and identified vulnerable households, often without payment, but always with patriotism. Our Constitution requires government to be accessible, inclusive, accountable, and responsive. Yet, these principles are not fulfilled merely because they are written in law or discussed in Nairobi. They are fulfilled when they improve life in every household, in every community, and in every village. Katiba yetu si maneno yaliyoandikwa tu peke yake. Lazima ionekane katika maisha ya kila siku ya wananchi. Serikali lazima ifike kwa kila mwananchi, katika kila kijiji na kila nyumba. Hapo ndipo maendeleo halisi yatakayodhihirika. That is why our bottom-up economic transformation agenda begins where the people are. Government can design policies, invest resources, create opportunities at every level in the
invite yangu haikufika on time, but I'm glad to be here anyway.
She was my rival, my competitor. We need to shut this business down.
Hii biashara ndo kila kitu kwenye hii familia, nikufe ama nisikufe.
Kama mbaya. We ni mnoma sana.
One truth can break everything.
Sit tight.
Habari ndio hii. Star Times tumejiamulia kukupa raha bila limit. This August, renew your monthly subscription and give your little ones a holiday packed with cartoons, imagination, adventure, and so much fun.
I am amused.
Discover Imagination Playground on Baby TV. Join Adventure Carly and Princess Doremi on ST Kids. Catch Fireman Sam and Thomas and Friends on Jim Jam. And step into the action with Avatar, The Last Airbender on ST Tunes. There's even more fun with Scooby-Doo and Interstellar Ella on Boeing. And Lego City, Powerpuff Girls, and Totally Spies on Cartoon Network, and so much more. Dial star 858 hash to recharge your subscription for just 329 shillings per month on Nyota and 549 shillings on Nova Bouquet. Download the Star Times on app and keep the entertainment going wherever you are. Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
This is a people's game. They will be bubbling about this one for weeks and months to come.
Wase, Iko on. Killer game in a matter. Reconnect now. Dial star 423 hash.
Kenya, Twende Bele, NCB. Go for it.
Ile imuchi ib insurance nebo alyet nebo ngony akosubke ak magutikuk. Micro insurance kotoretin koribun tuguk eng libanosiek, yani premiums chetaune silingishek 40 eng betut. Ribe tuguk chetinye alyet nemi ngony kou tugukab ko, stock nebo mungaret ak alak. Rib tugukuk tugul iboishe micro insurance. Micro insurance konyumnyum akosubi magutikuk. Nguno kainai soman akikuye ngatutik ak arorutikab insurance nengung. Logoyandani koibun Insurance Regulatory Authority IRA. IRA, bima bora kwa taifa.
Kimitei akobo inye ako kimita sikinetkei, kibaibaitkei ak kinoisechigei tuguk cheterter chetesetai eng emetab Kenya ak emotinwek chebo sang. Inyorwech eng DSTV channel 266, Zuku channel 19, GoTV channel 099, Star Times channel 164, Pang eng free to air, Bamba free to air, Azam channel 336 koboto online streaming eng www.kasstv.co.ke.
Kotitinye ngoliot age tugul kotinygei ak tetutik sirwech sirutiet en oretab email konyo info@kassfm.co.ke anan ko SMS en number 555.
Kowatochin eng logoiwekab emet kong'ete Kass TV ne somanun kwane Bernard Tanui kimita ak Naomi Cherotich eng kebeberta nebo kabarunoik ara itagat. Nguno President William Ruto ak boisiekab kok anan village elders kubun komoswek tugul chebo emoni eng State House Nairobi. Tuyonoto kotokchinigei kikimit boisionikab boisiechoto bo kok anan village elders asikotoret eng kakimitetab tetutikab serikali eng kokwotinwek. Tindoi serikali tetutik choto chebo kokoch boisiechoto bo kok melekwokik chebo kila arawa asikomuch kosuldae boisionik chebo serikali. Ole mite tuyonoto ofisaek chebo serikali cheboto minister nebo ripsetab kalyet eng emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen, principal secretary noto nebo ripsetab kalyet Dr. Raymond Omolo eng kwenutab kandoik alak cheboto minister nebo rabinik noto go John Mbadi. Ole kamwa Murkomen kole eng konekit ketese melekwokik choto kiliponjini kirwokik ak rubeiwekwai choto chebo kila arawa asi komuch koboisiechi biikab emet eng oret neititaat. Ko amache kekas akobo kit nemwoe President Ruto eng tuyonoto mitei ak boisiekab kok.
Kuna heshima kwa soko ya kisasa. In fact, ukienda kwa ile masoko tunajenga ingine ya gorofa. Mtu ambaye alikuwa anauzia kwa matope ama vumbi ametoka kwa vumbi anauzia kwa gorofa ya pili. Hiyo ni bottom up, si bottom up? Iko bottom kuliko hiyo? Si hapo ndio iko? Jambo la pili, yule mama mboga pia leo anaweza kuingia katika bima ya afya pale kwa SHA. Yule mama mboga pia leo, kwa sababu tumesema affordable housing itoke, ile ilikuwa shilingi milioni 10, leo mtu anaweza kulipa. Ukienda hapa Mukuru wanalipa shilingi 3,900 na nyumba inakuwa yake kila mwezi analipa. Pia yule mama mboga atakuwa na nafasi ya kupata affordable housing. So we are working kuhakikisha kwamba wale wote ambao wako chini pale, leo mama mboga anaweza kupata SHA. Vile nyinyi mmeniuliza hata mzee wa mtaa apate nini? So we want an inclusive society. Mimi nimesema Kenya yetu sio Kenya ya wachache, sio Kenya ya wale wako na uwezo na pesa na mamlaka. Hapana, Kenya ni yetu sisi zote. Na ndio mnaona niko na matatizo na mabwenyenye wengine wengi hapa wananisumbua, makelele mingi, kwa sababu nimesema hata yule mwananchi mdogo pia yeye ako na haki katika taifa letu la Kenya. Ile SHA ilikuwa na watu milioni 8. Watu wako na kazi, wale wako na mshahara, wale wako na uwezo, wale wako na pesa. Lakini leo nimesema hii SHA, tofauti na ile NHIF ilikuwa na watu wachache, watu wenye uwezo, nimesema hii SHA ifike kwa kila mwananchi. Afya, ndugu zangu viongozi, afya isiwe ni starehe ya watu matajiri wenye wako na kazi, wenye wako na uwezo. Afya, katiba ya Kenya sehemu ya 43 inasema ni haki ya kila Mkenya, mwananchi mzalendo wa taifa letu la Kenya. Na hivyo ndivyo itakavyokuwa. Inshallah, Mungu akitujalia. Mungu ataturahisishia. Tumekubaliana? Na ndio sababu hiyo mimi nimesema nikiwa hapa leo nimefurahi sana. Hii kazi ambayo tumekuja hapa na nyinyi mmekuja hapa kwa niaba ya wenzenu. Tuko na village elders kama nyinyi. Hapa tuko na village elders 10,000 leo. Lakini tuko na village elders Kenya 106,000 ambao wanafanya kazi ile nyinyi mnafanya. Mmekuja hapa kwa niaba yao. Na mimi ningependa kusema mambo matano kuhusu village elders. Nataka mnisikize kwa makini. Jambo la kwanza, tumepitisha sera. We now have a policy of government kutambua village elder. Sasa wewe ukisimama mahali popote unatambulika. Wewe sio tena yule bwana Sheikh hapa alikuwa anasema watu wanamuuliza huyu ni nani. Wewe sasa usimame hapo useme mimi ni village elder. Nafanya kazi chini ya ofisi ya Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Mumenielewa? Jambo la pili, tumekubaliana ya kwamba kila village elder ndio atekeleze wajibu wake kama kiongozi multipurpose pale chini. Tutamfanyia training. Kila mmoja wenu tutawapeleka kwa training. Jambo la tatu, tumekubaliana na nyinyi ya kwamba kuanzia leo village elder atalipwa marupurupu kila mwezi shilingi 3,000 kila mwezi, kila village elder. Jambo la 4, tumekubaliana ya kwamba kila village elder, na mimi nimewaitisha wale viongozi wengine wakuwe hapa ndio wawasikize kwa makini. Kiongozi wa wengi katika bunge yuko hapa, bwana Mheshimiwa Kimani Ichung'wah. Wao ndio wanapitisha pesa nikipeleka mapendekezo kule bunge. Chairman wa Security Committee bwana Gabriel Tongoyo yuko hapa. Chairperson wa committee ya Senate Mama Fatuma Dulo yuko hapa. Wote hawa pamoja na wabunge na kamati zao wamefika hapa, na pia waziri wa pesa yuko hapa bwana Mbadi. Sasa hawa viongozi wanaotushughulikia wanaamka na wananchi, wanalala na wananchi, wanaelewa vile mambo yanavyoendelea. Waziri bwana Murkomen yuko hapa na umesikiza hawa viongozi vile wamesema. Hawa viongozi sasa turudi bunge, twende tufanye mambo mengine matatu. Ya kwanza bwana Mbadi, uende sasa utafute pesa katika budget ambayo tutatengeneza mwezi wa 11, 12, tuwawekee hawa watu pesa walipiwe SHA. Kila village elder, yeye, mke wake ama bibi yake ama bwana yake na watoto wao wawekwe katika mpango ya SHA.
Ko noto ko President William Ruto nemite tuyet ak boisiekab kok anan village elders eng State House Nairobi ole kakokon kayamisutik cheterter eng boisiek choto bo kok neboto kesir icheket eng tugetab konyoiset nebo SHA ak kikochi icheket melekwokik chebo silingishek 3,000 asi kotoret icheket eng kasuldaetab boisionikwai ole kang'at ministry noto nebo rabinik koker kole kacheng akotaban chepkondok choto kiliponjine boisiek choto bo kok melekwokik choto chebo kila arawa ole nyoru agetugul eng icheket silingishek 3,000. Yekitestai kebendoke county nebo Kericho ole kakomongei bishop nebo kanisetab Catholic eng diocese nebo Kericho, Bishop Alfred Rotich, akosom President William Ruto kochutyi orit akocheng walutiet kotinygei ak terchinetab mbaretab Samburet ak ng'emisietab timdo nebo Londiani Forest eng county nebo Kericho. Kosub ak Bishop Rotich ko nyolu kobit walutiet eng chokchinet asimatestai kobit terchinosiek akobo namunetab mbaranato bo Samburet akoit let ng'emisiet nebo tumoto bo Londiani Forest ole some kora kandoik tugul kobois eng kibagenge eng istoetab kaimutik chemite emet. Kongenyoru report notok eng koindo kobun sirindenyo eng taunit noto nebo Kericho Robert Siele.
Kong'alalchin sirikab logoiwek en ofisisiekab kanisetab Catholic Diocese nebo Kericho en taonitab Kericho mwa Bishop Alfred Rotich kole kamach president nebo emoni kochutyi asikitelel yautik alak tugul chebo ng'emisiet en Londiani Forest komasta nebo Sambret.
Kokasome inendet alechi kotikon mising kandoik ak biik che meng'ikab yu koker kole matkobut kibagenge nekitinye ak aliet nemi osnet netinye ketik amun en yoton kenyorunen koristo nemie ak beek chekiye chee biik ak chee tiong'ik ak ketik kora ako biik tugul chebwone koee bechoton. Kokasom inendet alenji koib akochukun en kirokto kandoik mising ko chekikileben asikomatuko kokalgei anan kobolchi boisioni miten en yundo bo Sambret.
Kabit niton en kasarta nekoketestai kebaorenchi terchinosiek kora chebo namunetab mbarenik en Sambret, kit nekamach bishop inoton koit let yautik choton.
Ko ne kii abokora kebolchini kobolchin mbarenik ak osnosiek. Koyongen ak akwek kole kimoche kalyet, ko kalyet neo ko kerib atebet ak boisionik chemiten en forest ngo kapchai anan ko ele mi bandek ak istoengei lembech anan ko boisionik chebo gei. Kunoto kasome en ireu ale the president kokasech ako kotikon kandoik mising inei akobir kirokto neyome.
Kacher kandoik koboisien imanit en kasarwek tugul asikobit kalyet en county nebo Kericho ak en emet.
Kursenyun nebo kandoik abokora ko kandoinatet ko konunotiot. Abokora kandoikyok komatinye ng'ulotiet anan mautinye utotiet neyome mising amun kit nekikong'al kandoik ko tugun chekikuren rabia, tongilo, kiye, tuguk chemokyingei icheket. Koamoche atikon kora kou en keny kora ak inguni alenji ong'et kandoik akoboisien imanit.
Kasam neranik ak biikab emet komatkeboisien en ortinwek chemanin akomeng'is icheket kibagenge.
Barnotik ko mayach barnotik, yach lagok kobwo. Mayach lagok. Ya chito nerute sikoit barnotik osnosiek yon komebore ile kakimuti, sait kakimut, sait kakitokyi kelenji bakole. Kongen ole barnotik ko kiptekisinik, tekisi kiy age tugul nekemwochi. Ko ngot ilei koba yu kobendi, kemoche kelenji barnotik abokora oker tai, ak keretab tai kemakwok nemie osten kambaget.
Aripotchin logoiwekab emet chebo Kass kong'eten county nebo Kericho, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Ngeba akoi taonitab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu ole tesetai koyae kambaget nurses cheboisien sipitalisiek cheterter eng county nebo Uasin Gishu ole mitei oret nguno kotokyingei county assembly noton nebo Uasin Gishu asikokoito rirekwai koityi serikalitab county noton nebo Uasin Gishu ole eng nematya kebendi kekas akobo tuguk chemwoe konyoik chotok kotinye ak strike neng'wai noto tesetai koyoe. Kongekas akobo kit nemwoe konyoik chotok koboto kandoik chotok kobate eng nematya kokiweksei asikeba akoi Eldoret yechobokis sirikchok chebo logoiwek Timothy Kiplimo ak Isaac Koge ko agere kakochobok ngebe kekas akobo kit nemwoe konyoik chotok.
We are not going to cede any grounds, and actually what we are only going to do, we are only going to scale up the strike to the fullest by next week. We are engaging with the officers in the private sector and as well the Moi Teaching Referral, where I am the branch secretary of Kenya Union of Clinical Officers. By next week, we are scaling and we are going to close down the whole city and actually the whole country at large. We are going to make sure that we set precedence in this city of champions by making sure that we only accredit leaders who obey the law, who live by the rule of law, to ascend to offices of power. Yes. We are going to make sure even in the next county assembly, officers who obey the law, who live by the law, ascend into those offices. Yes. Actually, we want to congratulate the president through the Ministry of Health and the CS Adan Duale for having given the UHC officers permanent and pensionable terms. But it has again risen to another ping pong game whereby they are being tossed by the county government not to be given the permanent and pensionable letters. We as unions, we are not going to relent, and unless they get the permanent and pensionable letters, we are not going to go back to work. We are ready and we are going to make sure that this comes to pass. Thank you very much, and I want to welcome one of the Canaan officials from the branch to give his sentiments. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. My name is Glenn Kimutai. I'm the branch secretary, Kenya National Union of Nurses, and we want to state here categorically that nurses and healthcare workers are not at workplace. Those people in the county facilities that are purporting to be treating people are none other than students engaged by the county government of Uasin Gishu. We want to tell people that your life is not safe. Please take care. Secondly, I want to address the Council of Governors. The biggest stumbling block in this process of ours of the CBA and implementation of SRC circulars is the Council of Governors. I want to tell Council of Governors it is the fate of this strike is on your hands. If you sign the CBA for nurses and you sign the CBA for clinical officers, this thing will end as soon as possible. We want them to sit down, be sober, treat healthcare workers as citizens of this country, and give health workers whatever they need. We are not second-class citizens. We are first-class citizens. We pay taxes. We go to the same facilities that we